So what's the plan?
Tonight is called the Superfood Festival. It's about nutrition, it's about getting the right foods in the right order into your body to make sure that wherever you are for your weekend, you just got something good inside you that's going to keep you cell-free for the whole weekend.
Superfood malarkey stew.
I think I'm definitely going to get my 5 a day with the main course there.
I'm intrigued to see if there's some form of game in there. Venison, muntjac, pheasant.
Sorry, Izzy.
I can make it with lamb, but normally when I make this at events, I want to be inclusive of everybody. So if I make it with lamb, that's a bunch of my pals ain't going to have any. So I'm going to take it back to the basics and make the Superfood malarkey vegan stew. That, ladies and gentlemen, is out the peanut butternut squash. Don't bother with your knife, get an Ooster hurdle.
A what? In goes the veg.
Keep it big, keep it bold. Get it in your pan.
Next in, sweet potato, followed by a special ingredient.
This is a soy protein peptide sauce, which is a little bit, it tastes like soy sauce-ish, but it has a lot deeper flavour.
Get it in then.
When it comes to carrots, a lot of the nutrition is in the skin, so I'm not going to peel the carrots. I'm just going to ozonate them for a few minutes.
Hey?
Get your bowl of water. Now that water is nice sterile. When you want to clean your veg, get them in the ozonator, takes out all the bugs out, makes it nice and clean.
So like a veg jacuzzi.
He's probably going to just chuck loads of things in there. Nothing's off limits. Everything is just going to go in.
I think you're right.
Do you know what? I can see myself outside my bell tent with my little camper van, me chopping up the veg. Before it kicks off, get some dinner in you.
I mean, a stew. You just put that in, chuck everything in and just let it go for the day.
Well, more or less. In goes more veg and the whole thing's left to simmer.
Some people think, how exciting can a bowl of vegetables be? But they've never had a bowl of my vegetables. This is a sparky malarkey stew, superfood. Don't drop the food, don't drop the food.
How's it looking?
That is looking everything I would imagine it to look like.
Groovy!
Let it be known, let it be seen. The winning dinner is ready to serve.
Here it is, Superfood malarkey stew with shop-bought bread.
Even though there is no vegetarians amongst us, this is a vegan meal. I'm not a vegan, but I make it vegan, therefore everybody can have some. Enjoy. It's 13 vegetables in a bowl.
What's the malarkey bit of this meal?
My friends call me Sparky Malarkey. About the second time I ever made it, I said to him, yeah, if you go to camp, there's a bit of stew there, you can have some. And then about an hour later, I'm walking across the field, he went, Superfood Malarkey. And it's kind of stuck, that's what it's been called.
I think it's really hearty, and I did expect this kind of like hearty meal. Warm, hearty food for a festival. I wouldn't say this translate to a dinner party.
Bold approach, obviously, for a dinner party, serving a meal with no meat, but I've got to take my hat off to you, mate. It's fantastic, really hearty.
So when I looked at the menu, I thought, well, it doesn't sound like there's going to be any meat in there. Main meal needs to have meat in it, but eating this is still satisfying.
I was literally going to say the same thing.
It was strange. I didn't feel like I was missing anything, so he's done really well there.
I really enjoyed the main course. Really lovely flavours, actually. Really nice. Did you make the bread?
Do I look like a bread maker? Hats off to bread makers, hats off to ice cream makers. Ain't got no time for that. After I've made a dish that well, they will be looking for things to pick me up on. I don't think I'm going to lose any sleep over that.
I want to know a bit about what you were doing work-wise before you started this.
I joined the army when I was young. I was a second-class marksman as a kid, and I decided that I didn't want to kill people. So I've spent all my life in sales, account management, hunting and farming, that sort of thing. And I then took up the course of health and nutrition.
Yeah.
I know people say that salespeople, it's all about the gift of the gab. It's not. The art of selling is the art of serving. It's about what do you want? And yeah, hopefully I've sold you my dinner. I mean, you can have it for free, but you're welcome to buy it.
You can definitely hear the passion in his voice. He's very passionate about health and what he sticks into his body.
He's a complicated character, and there's so much to him, which I absolutely love.